Do it. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be comparing the Ryobi leaf blower vac with the Makita leaf blower vac. And normally I do unboxing videos if you're familiar with my channel. Today I'm not unboxing. These two have already been unboxed. They've already been tried and tested. I actually bought this it was a case of an emergency. I needed to vacuum leaves urgently, so I didn't have time to do an unboxing video, but I thought I'd come back and do a review. And funnily enough, a friend of mine actually purchased the equivalent in Makita and said, well, I'll give you mine and we can compare both in the video. So if you're watching today, it's a privilege to have both these tools in the one video to review. Initially, comparing both, I would say it looks like the Makita might be slightly smaller. The Ryobi is slightly bigger. I will preface this with these are both the 18 volt variants. They're both brushless and both attached with 5 amp batteries. So the Makita has a 5 amp Makita battery, the Ryobi has a 5 amp Ryobi battery. The reason I'm mentioning that is because I'm going to compare the weight of them and how heavy they are to carry. So we'll start with the Ryobi. Both have a set of wheels on the front, so you can guide the vacuum up and down like so. Just visually looking at it, it looks like the Ryobi's wheels are slightly bigger, and it looks like it has a bigger nozzle at the end there for sucking power. We've got a little bag that all the leaves will go into. It does the mulching, does blowing and vacuuming, and has three power settings. And a little tip that I had to figure out myself is that when you just press the power button, nothing happens. You actually have to hold that down for 3 seconds before it will turn on. So that's initial, sort of look over, viewing of the Ryobi blower vac. It has a little stand so it sits on its own like that and faces downwards. The Makita also has a stand, but faces upwards. Now, tell you now, that is much lighter already. And as I said, it's got the same amperage battery on the back. Similar design, trigger button there, and it looks like, just turned on. Looks like you've got 3 settings up here as well. So this is your blowing versus vacuum setting here, and obviously that just turns on by trigger. There's no on and off switch. One other thing I've noticed, it looks like the tube, the end here, so slightly smaller circumference for sucking up the leaves. But look, behind me here is actually the reason that I purchased a leaf vac. I had the blower, and you might have seen my review of the blower vac. I still have it, and it was fantastic when I just had lawn and I was blowing the cuttings from lawn after mowing the lawn. You blow it into the fence, and that was great. But once I got a pool installed, I had a lot of leaves dropping, and the problem with the blower was you could blow the leaves and you just blew them into the fence and they were still there. And so I really needed to go back to having the blower vac so we could extract the leaves and remove them completely. So what I'll do now is we'll go and follow me, and we'll do a suck job with the Makita, and then we'll switch and we'll do a suck job with the Ryobi. We'll compare which one does a better job. On both videos I will be using the maximum setting of sucking power. So come with me, guys. Come through with the camera. Initial thoughts is I'm very impressed with how lightweight this is. It's very easy to handle. Well, guys, I've used the Ryobi already, and I hate to say it, but this really is pretty good, and mainly the lightweightness of it. But we'll cut the video, I'll go and get the Ryobi, and we'll show you how that sucks. guys, so got the Ryobi ready to go. Turn it on. Well, look, both do a good job. Got a lot more leaves to vacuum up, but I'm going to come back to that later. Is there a clear winner? Look, I don't think so. The Makita, much more lightweight, more agile, and easier to lift and move around. The Ryobi, a bit heavier, a bit clunkier. But is it stronger? I mean, you be the judge. They both cleared out the leaves from my garden beds, I would say, equally. You know, maybe the Ryobi might, you know, the bigger circumference in the sucking could be a slight advantage, but I think the Makita had probably just as much power, and being that it's slightly smaller, you could get into the cracks a bit better. So yeah, look, I think both have their pros and cons. I think if you're after something a bit more lightweight and a bit more agile, the Makita. But if a bigger sucking circumference is what you're after, maybe the Ryobi. And that brings me to the end of my review of the Makita leaf sucker versus the Ryobi leaf sucker. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like my videos, and there's more to come, guys. I'm going to keep doing more review videos because I know you love it. I just thought of one more test before I let you go. What I thought I'd do is I'd turn both on at the same time, but have one pile of leaves and see which one gets it first. Now, I preface this with, this is not scientific. I'm not scientifically bringing it in centimetre by centimetre to get it at the same time. This is a guesstimate. You guys be the judge of which one gets it first. I'm going to turn both on back here. I'm going to use the wheels. My dog will get out of the way. And I'll bring them in together at the same time, and we'll see which one gets the most leaves. Alright, ready? Here we go. Both on the highest setting like I did before. I don't know. You be the judge. I think the Ryobi won. But yeah, there you go. Thank you.